riding in New Mexico from the desert to the mountains. This is part 44 of our ride from Texas to California and back. Starting in the desert at Lake Valley and ending in the mountains at Cloudcroft. We are riding south on New Mexico Highway 27 through Lake Valley. Continuing our ride through the desert, the outskirts of Las Cruces. We have been through Las Cruces before, so this trip we headed east on US 70 towards White Sands. In front of us and to the left is San Andres Peak and San Andres National Wildlife Refuge. To the right is Oregon Mountains Desert Peaks National Monument. In the distance to our right is the east side of the Oregon Mountains Desert Peaks National Monument. We are on the east side of the San Andreas Mountains, coming into Ash Canyon. To our left is White Sands National Park. We have stopped at the park before. I do have that on video and we'll put the link above. There is an Air Force base on the east side of White Sands. They do have missile testing here. During the testing, they close the road and the campgrounds. Information is on the National Park's website. Riding through Alamogordo. Alamogordo has a history museum of the area, a museum of space history, and the more original Pistachio Land. Pistachio Land has the world's largest pistachio, as well as pistachio ice cream and wine, along with other pistachio-related products. We are riding into the Sacramento Mountains. The Sacramento Mountains run 85 miles north to south and 42 miles east to west. We are now in Lincoln National Forest, which is in the Sacramento Mountains. The Lincoln National Forest is over 1 million acres. The forest contains logging, winter sports activities, and protected wildlife areas, as well as several towns and ranches. The forest started out as several smaller forests and preserves. In 1945, the last of the smaller forests was integrated into the larger Lincoln National Forest. The tunnel vista is looking over Fresno Canyon and Fresno Creek. There is a stop here to get a good view of the canyon and a good view of the tunnel. This tunnel is the only one currently used in New Mexico for road traffic. The town of High Rolls Mountain Park. On Google Maps, it shows this as two separate towns, but on local addresses, it's written down as one. A few miles behind town, down a dirt road and a short walk, you'll find a 40-foot waterfall, Bridal Veil Falls. High Rolls Mountain Park is known for the apple barn on the left. An apple processing barn built in 1941, now known for its fudge and pie. There are fruit stands on the side of the road from the local farms where you can also pick your own fruits and vegetables. High Rolls Mountain Park has a cherry festival in June and an apple festival in October showcasing local fruit. On the right is a Mexican Canyon Trestle. This railroad was used between 1898 and 1930. It carried lumber out of the mountains and tourists to Cloudcroft during the hot summers. Riding in to Cloudcroft. True to its name, it started raining. The main touristy street is not the highway, but it's Burrow Street, a block to our left. Turning on to Burrow Street. This historic section is only a few blocks long. Had a quick look around, time to keep going. The rain continued on and off during the day, and it is a bit cooler in the mountains, so we keep our rain gear on. We enjoy riding in the mountains around Cloudcroft in the summer. There is skiing, tubing, and snowmobiling in the winter. In the 2010 census, the population of Cloudcroft was 674. It has an elevation over 8,600 feet. Some of Cloudcroft's festivals include May Day, Memorial Day, and Oktoberfest. Thanks for joining us on our ride from the desert to the mountains of New Mexico. If you like this video, please hit like, subscribe, and add any comments below. Hit the notifications bell and you will be notified for my next video. Check out my social media to follow my moto adventures.